I grew up believing my family was normal. We lived in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Ohio. Tree-lined streets. White houses. Friendly neighbors who waved but never asked questions. The house my parents bought was old, built sometime in the 1950s. 2 floors. A basement. A backyard that never quite got enough sunlight. At first, nothing felt wrong. My father worked long hours. My mother stayed home. My younger sister and I shared the upstairs hallway. But within the first month, the house started changing us. It wasn't sudden. It was subtle. My mother complained about footsteps at night, even when everyone was asleep. My father blamed the pipes. Old houses made noise. But the footsteps were heavy. Slow. Like someone pacing. Then doors started opening. Not slamming. Not violently. Just open. We would close the basement door before bed and find it open in the morning. My sister said she heard someone whispering her name from inside her closet. We laughed. Children imagine things. That's what we told ourselves. That's what every family tells themselves before it's too late. From my mother. She started changing. She became quieter. Distant. Sometimes I would catch her standing in the kitchen at night, staring at the wall like she was listening to something I couldn't hear. When I asked her what she was doing, she would say, "They're still awake." I asked who. She never answered. My father started sleeping in the living room. He said the bedroom felt crowded. That word stayed with me. Crowded. One night, I woke up to hear voices downstairs. Multiple voices. Not arguing. Not talking. Murmuring. I crept to the stairs and looked down. The lights were off. But I could see movement in the living room. Shadows that didn't match any person I knew. The next morning, my father had scratches on his arms. He said he didn't remember how they got there. My sister stopped sleeping in her room. She said someone sat on her bed every night and watched her breathe. He walked through the house, sprinkling holy water and reading prayers. He stopped in the basement. His voice shook. He asked my parents one question. "Did you know a family died here?" My father said no. The priest told us a family of 4 had lived there before us. Parents. 2 children. No one officially knew what happened. They just vanished. No bodies. No records. Just an empty house. The priest refused to finish the blessing. He told us to leave. Immediately. We didn't. We couldn't afford to. That night, every door in the house opened at once. Every single one. And the basement light turned on by itself. Disappeared. We searched the house. The yard. The street. No signs of forced entry. No broken windows. Just one thing. Her bedroom door was locked from the inside. When we broke it open, the room was empty. Except for handprints on the walls. Small. Child-sized. But too many. Covering every surface. The police searched for weeks. They found nothing. My mother stopped speaking entirely. She just sat in my sister's room and smiled at the empty bed. The house became louder. Footsteps ran through the hallways. Laughter echoed at night. Children laughing. My mother began calling my sister's name. She said she could hear her playing in the basement. One night, I followed her. The basement smelled damp and cold. I saw my mother standing at the bottom of the stairs, talking to the darkness. She turned to me and said, "They say she belongs to them now." He packed a bag. He didn't make it out the front door. We found him in the living room the next morning, sitting upright, eyes open, smiling. The coroner said heart failure, but his feet were blackened, like something had burned them from the inside. I was alone with my mother now. She stopped calling me by my name. She called me the last one. The house spoke more clearly. At night, it whispered instructions. Where to stand. When to listen. One night, the basement door opened, and I heard my sister's voice. She asked me to come play. I ran. I left everything behind. I never looked back. Years later, I checked public records. The house was still there, still occupied.